AITA for refusing to hand over my late grandma's recipe binder so my cousin can make a family cookbook. My grandma passed last year, and she was the kind of person who fed everyone. Like, you walked into her house and somehow ended up holding a plate, even if you swore you weren't hungry. She had this beat-up 3-ring binder of recipes, handwritten cards, little notes like, add more lemon if it's hot out, and flour smudges on half the pages. About 2 months before she died, she called me over and gave it to me. Straight up said she wanted me to have it because I actually cook, and I always asked her questions instead of just saying, send me the recipe. I cried. She laughed at me. The whole thing. Fast forward to now, my cousin, 32F, has this big social media baking thing, and suddenly she's on a mission to honor Grandma by making a printed family cookbook. Which sounds nice, but she wants the actual binder. She asked to borrow it for a weekend to scan everything I said. No. Not because I don't want anyone to have the recipes, but because that binder is fragile. And honestly, it's the one thing that still feels like her. Also, my cousin is the type to lose her own keys and show up with someone else's Tupperware by accident. So the idea of her tossing the binder in the back seat with her gym bag makes me feel sick. I offered a compromise. Like, tell me the 10 to 15 recipes you want most, and I'll type them up and send them. Or you can come over and photograph pages at my place while I'm there. She got mad and said I'm being controlling and hoarding family property. Then she admitted she wants to sell the cookbook at local markets and maybe online to cover printing costs, but also because people keep asking for her recipes. Now, some relatives are texting me that Grandma would have wanted everyone to have access, and that I'm making it about me. I feel like the binder itself was literally given to me, and I'm not stopping anyone from cooking. I just don't want to hand over the only thing with her handwriting on it to someone who already talked about turning it into a product AITAH.